talking to me? Huh? Practicing my skills, you know? Oh! Huh? I really enjoy whiteboard time as a segment in the vlogs, but oh my god, it takes time to edit. Those of you wondering what it looks like beneath the studio, this is it.
And me.
Boys and girls, do not try this at home. One of my least favorite things about the seasons changing here in Sweden is switching out the tires on the car. I don't know why, but it always feels like once you've done it, it's time again. Okay, just came back from a very good lunch and thought I'd do the Q&A part of today's video. We still need an intro for that. On this day, 6 years ago, I stood in this very office taking model pictures of myself with a remote, just to promote my own apparel brand. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then you definitely should, because that is where I post when I'm having a Q&A. One tip for self-discipline: try to get very good at something. What are you looking forward to the most? And you can't say the house. Second kid, maybe? Which phone do you use? iPhone 13 Pro. How was it to become a parent? Stressful or exciting? Both. Is Swedish a hard language to learn for English speakers? Jag skulle nog säga ja på den frågan, för det är väldigt konstigt att lyssna på svenska om man aldrig har hört det förut. How do you set up your S-Log3? I just choose S-Log3 in picture profile. That's it. What got you into bodybuilding and how did you learn what to do to get in shape for it? I think that bodybuilding is like anything else. If you want to invest a lot of time and effort just to get very small results, but in the long term get something that will last you for a lifetime, then bodybuilding is a very good way to go. If you want quick results, then bodybuilding is definitely not the thing that you should go after. And as with any other hobby, it requires a lot of practice. Do you always have your variable ND on your camera? No, I rarely use my variable ND when I'm vlogging. Can you make a review for Samyang Cinelens camera stuff? Any epic B-roll coming soon? No. What is your favorite thing about living in Sweden? Freedom. Started my channel a month ago. What advice can you give to someone starting out? Be consistent. Do not stop posting videos just because you don't get the results that you want, because eventually they will come. Do you ever want to come to Germany? I've been there multiple times. It's a great country and I would love to go. Any big projects in the future, like a new studio or something? Yes. When are you going to shoot the next Rivals? As of right now, we don't really know. We do have an entire Rivals 4 written down, story and everything, but I'm gonna say to be announced. Thoughts on getting rid of YouTube dislikes? I think it's good because I don't see why we need to have something that is a dislike function on a social media. What is your secret for a good and healthy muscular body? Working out and healthy food. How can we contact you? I have an email form on my website. What do you think that you would be doing if you didn't have this job? Honestly, I would probably still be working at DHL as a supervisor or something similar. I cannot see myself going back to it because I want to make this for as long as I can moving into the future. Is the ZV1 worth buying in 2021? I would say yes. The ZV1 is a very good camera, but it also has its limitations. So you need to know what you're going to use it for and why you're actually buying the camera, because you're not going to get a cinematic quality from that camera. But as a run and gun point and shoot camera, it is one of the best options out there in my opinion. Thoughts on the A7S III versus the Ronin 4D? I have made a video on this on my main channel. I'm going to post the link down below. How old are you? 32. Are you and Amanda going to have another baby soon, or are you waiting for the house? Since it's a 9-month delivery time on a baby, so we are probably going to go for the house as soon as we can and then Hopefully a baby will come. Who knows? Chris Brockhurst. Need a lens that's good for portrait, landscape, astro, and vlog. Budget is 150. Please help. Good joke, man. Good joke. Should we post every day on YouTube to grow a channel? I would say not, but we're gonna dive into why I don't think that soon enough. How fun is it hanging out with guys from Dead by April? They are amazing. All the guys are super fun to hang out with, and we have such a good time when we're like out shooting music videos. Do you ever think you're going to get a new studio closer to your house? Yes, I am looking for a house with a garage so that I can have a studio in my garage. Biggest fear of jumping on to full-time YouTube, not having enough money, because jumping on to full-time YouTube is something that you jump into without having any sort of certainty. Once it actually works, then you also realize how much value it brings for you and how much joy it is to actually make something that you like to do. What supplements do you use, if any? As of right now, I don't use any supplements. Have you been to Japan? No, I have not. I would love to go. What keeps on motivating you daily to stay focused and create even after all you have achieved? I think that staying motivated is something that you have to do and not something that you're suddenly going to be, you know? Because a lot of people think that motivation is all of a sudden going to come to them like a lightning from a bright sky. That is not going to happen, because you got to make yourself stay motivated to be able to go for the things that you want to go for. In my case, I've already achieved a lot of things with my YouTube channel that I never thought I would achieve, but I always want more. I always want to become a better person. I always want to improve my skills. I always want to see what else that I can do. And that kind of pushes me to create even more videos and more vlogs and improve my skills in videography and photography on a daily basis. Are vertical videos the future? I'm gonna say no. How many hours a day do you work out? Right now I'm trying to have somewhere between 30 and 45 minutes. If you had one wish this Christmas, what would it be? To get a house with a garage that me and Amanda can live in. How do you control light when you're doing your time lapses? Practice. Has your dad always been so wise? No, far from it. Tips to reduce my weight. Work out and eat healthy. When are you planning to do a collab with Peter Mckinnon? You know, this is a recurring question that comes every Q&A that I have. Peter, if you're ever watching this vlog, I would love to do a collaboration. Just invite me and I'll be over there in a heartbeat. And of course, you have a standing invitation to the studio whenever you want. How good do you look in a turtleneck? You guys can guess who wrote that. I'm gonna say, Sam, we're gonna have to try. What is your favorite exercise at the gym? This is a tough one. I would say that it stands between flies and bicep curl. Those are two very good exercises. And that question sums up today's Q&A. See you tomorrow.